Should you be buying in to the hype? Alright, don't be like 30% of you that have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. After all of the reveals that we got last night, you know, the fact that we found out we're getting more Salamangreat support, the fact that we're getting Battling Boxers here, I have been presented with the question, Robbie, should I buy out max rarity, high rarity Battling Boxers? Should I be picking up, you know, Pyrophoenix Starlights? Here's where I'm going to stand on answering this. Anytime new support is announced, anytime that this happens, typically to get the best value on something, you have to be there right when the news drops. You have to be there in, you know, on the Japanese page at the right time when news drops, before translations are out, and you have to know what to get at that time for the best value. So say, for example, you refresh the OCG page last night, you saw Battling Boxer support. You had enough chance to run over to TCG Player, start buying up everything Battling Boxer that you could get, and then poof, you cross your fingers and hope that stuff doesn't get canceled. You hope that the card effects benefit into everything that you did. Now, there's always the, okay, so translations just started rolling out. This is where the half hour, 45 minutes into an hour starts rolling out here. You're like, all right, cool, so I want to pick up, I just read these new cards, I want to pick this up. Well, remember, you're not the only one that's reading these new cards. All right, so you're starting to see more and more of these cards start to go up in price over time. Now you've probably become enraged because you've seen, guess what? The Salamangreat cards and the Battling Boxer cards have gone up. Now you start throwing an absolute, you know, start going to the internet message boards out here. You pull out your Elite keyboard and you're like, this is BS. I can't believe people are trying to buy these out. How rude of you. And you were just the one that was trying to go pick these cards up. But how dare other people have the same idea as you? Hypocrisy at its finest. But the Yu-Gi-Oh community doesn't understand that because, like most people don't think their own shit smells. But it's not the point of this video. The point of the video was, Robbie, should we be buying into the hype? And I've merely just been describing the mental process for the best opportune times here for you to pick them up. So now, it's the morning of. New cards have been out for probably 12 hours by the time that this video goes up, and I'm just now answering this question at probably post-buyout time. Here's the thing. There will always be another time for you to pick up cards. It's what we call the after-release window. And this is something that a lot of people don't seem to understand, because there's always the initial hype. All right, everybody buys out everything, it goes to the moon. Things kind of start to calm back down after that. It's not like an instant drop, but things level out. And then the set hits the OCG. This is about a month, 2 months typically after some cards get announced. And if it fails and bombs, guess what? We're right back to where we were in terms of the initial prices. Well, that's strange. It's almost like people were excited for the release, so everybody had the same cognitive thought of picking up everything when the news was announced, and now more and more people will start to stock the card over time, because after the initial buyout, now everybody wants to kind of cash in on that. So initial up to announcement, post announcement, then we start to go back down. Do you follow that flow chart? Because that is the most elementary part of supply and demand that there actually is out here. It's like I'm teaching a bunch of people literally the most elementary level of thing. Oh no, new thing come out, now everybody want. Oh my gosh, next day, oh, I don't want to play with you anymore. Kicks it to the curve, everybody starts to get rid of it. It's literally that. It's what it is. So now that we've gotten through the former business semantics of that, let's talk about do I think it's actually worth it? Looking at the initial hype for Battling Boxers, I'm excited. I really am. I think that the new support is actually beautiful. I know a lot of people out here are probably going to think, you know, the same thing. Like, it's been, what, 9-10 years since we've had Battling Boxers support, and you just got a special summonable rescue rabbit that can do things in the archetype? Seems pretty good to me. but it's not going to be tier 1 in my personal opinion. That's got to be like the biggest thing that you got to consider when you're looking at all of these new shiny toys. Is it going to be tier 1? Sorry to tell you that. You can have playable, fun things. All right, like that's why I love this game so much. Just because an idea isn't good, it can come in and actually be playable. And that's kind of what you're getting here. You're getting playable at this point in time. Now, with all that knowledge, I mean, we initially we originally looked at the fact that Volcanics might be in here. If you want to try to look at Volcanics, you know, if you do some research into who actually played Fire stuff, I mean, Axel Brody, I believe, is the one that played Volcanics. There is the huge chance. I mean, you just got 2 pieces of announcement with the Duels Pack. The cover told you Salamangreat, and then you got Battling Boxer cards. So getting ahead of the hype, I mean, you're always going to be paying a premium, I feel like, when you try to ride the hype train just strictly out of excitement for things. That's usually the way it is. There's no real, like, I think, arguing for that. I think most people kind of understand that. Now there's the Salamangreat side of this. Now, from my understanding for most of these Duels packs, we usually get 6 new cards up front and then 1 bonus card as a card of the day. Keeping that in mind here, we saw the 6 Battling Boxer cards last night. I assume it's going to be probably a spell card. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not sure. I didn't look at the set numbers to follow that up. But I'm assuming it's probably going to be a spell card as card of the day. So you do know that Salamangreat, if we follow the pattern here, will get 7 new cards. Now, assuming that one of those is going to be a new Link 5, that leaves you 6 other cards that you can have for Salamangreat. Now, the next question I present to you is, considering the fact that you're getting 7 cards in total here, are those 7 cards, do you think, do they have the potential to take Salamangreat from all the way down here to all the way up here for you to warrant spending all this crazy money wanting to pick up these cards? Because I'm already seeing people losing their crap wanting to pick up Pyro Phoenix, and it hasn't even been 12 hours. I don't know what it is, but the light switch just clicked with all of these Yu-Gi-Oh players, and they're like, Pyro Phoenix Starlight Rare? I need it now. And I'm just like, why? What craziness has possessed you to just go, I need it now, I need it now? And it's like, you don't even know if the deck's going to be able to use Pyro Phoenix. Alright, I understand I want to have all my bases covered, but like, there's a lot of FOMO going on there. A lot of fear with Yu-Gi-Oh players that they feel like they need to have everything kind of ready. And I don't know, it feels almost like a waste of money at this point. I do kind of have a feeling, and you can track me down in my comments section later and grill me for this, but I don't think that we're going to get the reprints. I don't think this Duels Pack is going to come to the TCG. I think this is going to be the same factor that we had previously, where they're going to take this Duels Pack and they're going to split it up. You'll see 2 inserted into sets, because it's the best way to get the imports into these sets, and Duels Packs don't sell here. Alright, I hate to say that. Like, after the train wreck that was the Water Duelist Pack, shoving those cards into core sets is the best thing that they can do. Also gives them the chance to, why the OCG might not be pumping out so much product in terms of the promo department, that allows us to have pack filler here. So I would definitely say for the next upcoming couple of sets here, that you probably might want to be a little bit patient here and understand that we probably will get this, it could start as early as Duelist Nexus, honestly, that we could see, this stuff actually imported into the set. So I think that's what we're going to see here. I think that we'll probably open up the door here for Duelist Nexus. We'll probably see the Duelist Pack start to get imported. At least in the Overlord set. Oh, Rob, you haven't even talked about that yet. Don't worry, it's coming eventually. I just wanted to get the little fear video out today. That's why OCG Thursday is delayed, because I figured this was an important time to actually talk about this subject matter, to kind of answer the question of, oh my god, do I need it now? Do I? Well, that one's on you. You've got to make the decision. You're an adult, after all. I just presented you with what I go through in my own mental process. So, what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.